In the depths of human experience, rejection looms as a spectre, a force that can shatter dreams, fracture hearts, and derail aspiration. Yet, within the crucible of rejection lies an opportunity, a chance to harness adversity, transform pain into power, and cultivate resilience in the face of life's trials. Drawing from the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, we embark on a journey of self-discovery, embracing rejection as a catalyst for growth, a teacher of wisdom, and a path to inner mastery. Embrace the sting. When rejection strikes like a bolt from the blue, it's natural to feel the sting of disappointment, the ache of unmet expectations. But as Stoics, we understand that adversity is not a punishment, but a test of our character. Instead of succumbing to despair or bitterness, we choose to embrace the sting of rejection, recognizing it as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Marcus Aurelius, the revered Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, reminds us, reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. In embracing this wisdom, we empower ourselves to transcend the pain of rejection, rising above adversity with grace, and seek wisdom in reflection. In the aftermath of rejection, we retreat into the sanctuary of our inner citadel, where we engage in the sacred practice of reflection. We ask ourselves probing questions. What lessons can we glean from this experience? How can we grow stronger from adversity? And what virtues can we cultivate in its wake? Seneca, the renowned Stoic philosopher, exhorts us to examine your life. Think not only about what you do, but also why you do it. In embracing this practice of self-reflection, we uncover the hidden wisdom within rejection, transforming our pain into purpose and our struggles into strength. Cultivate resilience in the crucible of rejection. We discover the depths of our resilience, the indomitable spirit that refuses to be broken by adversity. Like the ancient Stoics who endured exile, persecution, and hardship with unwavering fortitude, we rise from the ashes of rejection, stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher and former slave, teaches us, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In cultivating the virtue of resilience, we transcend the limitations of circumstance and discover the boundless strength that resides within. Practice detachment in the tapestry of existence. Rejection is but a single thread, transient, ephemeral, and ultimately inconsequential. By practicing detachment, we free ourselves from the shackles of attachment and desire, embracing the impermanence of all things with equanimity and grace. As Epictetus reminds us, make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens. In cultivating the virtue of detachment, we liberate ourselves from the tyranny of external validation, finding solace in the unshakable foundation of our own inner peace. Transform pain into power in the crucible of rejection. Pain becomes our greatest teacher, a catalyst for growth, transformation, and self-mastery. Instead of allowing rejection to consume us with bitterness and resentment, we harness its power to fuel our ascent, channeling our pain into purpose and our adversity into advantage. Seneca declares, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. In the face of rejection, we summon the courage to confront our fears, embrace our vulnerabilities, and emerge victorious in the crucible of adversity. Embrace impermanence in the grand tapestry of existence. Rejection is but a fleeting shadow, a momentary blip on the radar of eternity. By embracing the impermanence of all things, we free ourselves from the chains of attachment and desire, finding solace in the eternal flux of the universe. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, everything is ephemeral. Fame, fortune, power, and pleasure. Accept the inevitability of change, and you will find peace. In embracing the transience of all things, we discover the profound liberation that comes from letting go of that which we cannot control. Cultivate compassion in the crucible of rejection. We are confronted with the fragility of the human condition, the universal struggle for acceptance, belonging, and love. Instead of turning inward in bitterness and resentment, we extend a hand of compassion to those who reject us. Recognizing the common humanity that binds us all, Epictetus teaches us, be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle in cultivating compassion. We transcend the limitations of ego and pride, finding solace in the interconnectedness of all beings. Harness the power of choice in the face of rejection. We are confronted with a choice: to succumb to despair or to rise above adversity with courage and grace. By harnessing the power of choice, we reclaim our agency in the face of adversity, refusing to be defined by the circumstances of our lives. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In embracing the Stoic virtue of choice, we discover the profound freedom that comes from taking ownership of our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Embrace the unknown in the crucible of rejection. We are confronted with the uncertainty of the future, the daunting prospect of venturing into the unknown without the safety net of certainty or control. Instead of succumbing to fear and hesitation, we embrace the unknown with courage and curiosity, trusting in the wisdom of the universe to guide our path. Seneca declares, life is like a play. It's not the length, but the excellence of the acting that matters. In embracing the unknown, we discover the exhilarating freedom that comes from relinquishing the need for certainty and embracing the adventure of life. Find meaning in adversity in the crucible of rejection. We discover the hidden meaning that lies beneath the surface, the profound lessons, insights, and revelations that emerge from the depths of our suffering. Instead of succumbing to despair and hopelessness, we find meaning in adversity, transforming our pain into purpose and our struggles into strength. Viktor Frankl, the renowned psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, reminds us, in the midst of suffering, we find meaning. In embracing the Stoic virtue of meaning, we discover the profound significance that comes from embracing our struggles as opportunities for growth, transformation, and self-discovery. Cultivate gratitude in the face of rejection. We are confronted with the stark reality of our own mortality, the fleeting nature of life, and the preciousness of each moment. Instead of dwelling on what we lack, we cultivate gratitude for the blessings that surround us, finding solace in the beauty of the present moment. Epictetus teaches us, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. In cultivating gratitude, we discover the profound richness that comes from appreciating the abundance of life. Even in the midst of adversity, surrender to accept and sign the crucible of rejection. We are confronted with the immutable truth of the universe, the inevitability of change, loss, and impermanence. Instead of resisting the ebb and flow of life, we surrender to acceptance, embracing the unfolding of the present moment with equanimity and grace. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the universe is change. Our life is what our thoughts make it. In surrendering to acceptance, we discover the profound liberation that comes from relinquishing the need for control and embracing the flow of life with open arms. Embrace the journey in the grand tapestry of existence. Rejection is but a single thread, a fleeting moment in the vast expanse of eternity. Instead of fixating on the destination, we embrace the journey with courage, curiosity, and humility, finding solace in the adventure of life and the beauty of the unknown. Seneca declares, life is long, if you know how to use it. In embracing the journey, we discover the profound richness that comes from embracing the present moment, cherishing each experience as a precious gift, and finding meaning in the beauty of the unfolding path before us. In conclusion, rejection is not a curse to be feared, but a blessing to be embraced a crucible of transformation, growth, and self-discovery. By embracing the timeless wisdom of Stoicism, we transcend the limitations of circumstance, reclaim our agency in the face of adversity, and discover the boundless strength that resides within. So let us rise, my fellow travelers, and embrace rejection as our greatest teacher, our most formidable ally, and our path to inner mastery.